I bought a car yesterday.
Yay! Say hello everyone. I wanted to chat a bit about the strategy sessions that we do. I've got 2026 planning meeting with Kerry from Kerry Alto. I just love helping people and I love when you actually see the difference. I just had a very full circle moment. I went into the old office building that I used to work in and I worked my job after graduating. This morning I rubbed in toothpaste thinking it was my face cream. Hi everyone, welcome to Jan Vlog 3. We're doing it. This is the most consistent I've ever been with vlogging. So today is Monday, I've just got in the office, I have done the school run, been to the gym and went and got my feet done this morning. And Amy has been doing bits and bobs when she started at 9. Let me just show you Amy to show she exists.
Hey, I'm here.
She actually, Amy, tell everyone your exciting news.
I bought a car yesterday.
Yay!
I'm so happy. I get a brand new car.
Yeah, so Amy has been using her uncle's car for the past few years, and one of her big goals this year was to get her own car. And because she's obviously getting her salary and stuff now, and we're going to give her a full-time job when she graduates, she's getting a car. So exciting. Yeah, I'm living my life through Amy. But yeah, so this is what we are up to just now. I'm about to make my list for today, and later we're going to Nando's for lunch to just check in with how Amy's been getting on and plan some GC stuff. So we'll take you with us. Right. So what are you wanting, Amy? I will have a grilled chicken wrap. What spice?
Medium, please.
No lettuce. Lettuce.
Peri chips. I'm assuming they have peri.
Yeah, you said chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll have garlic bread as well, actually, please.
And just a juice.
Yeah. Okay, so
Basically what I want to start working on this year is that you and me deal with most of the delivering of the client work. So what I'm going to start doing is the clients that you work on, rather than me having to plan each post. Well, not, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Give direction.
like a brief.
I want you to start. I'll probably still need to overview it. Do what I do, sketch out what the 6 posts can be, and then send it over to me. I'll have a look, and then you can start. That's a good place to start with that. Based on the client meetings that I've had so far, I think we need to start giving them content ideas regularly.
Yeah.
But I wanted to find out what you thought. So I think monthly is probably a bit too much, considering they only actually get 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah, in a month, really. So is quarterly too long for a trend? Should it be every second month? What do you think?
Yeah, maybe every second month. I feel like trends really go quite fast. You know what I mean? And maybe quarterly is a bit too long.
Yeah, so maybe every second month.
Yeah.
We can then say to them, look, we've had a little look at what's trending, even the trending stuff. So say it was the 2016 post, how they could incorporate into their industry, whatever it is that they do. So if we're going to do it every second month, we could start it in Feb, which would be 2 weeks today. So I'll add it to my list to then add to your list.
Yeah.
And it would be good as well to obviously do it for Greene Creatives too, when we're doing it. So yeah, basically just looking at different trends that's either specific to their industry or how they could fit it into what it is that they do. And then hopefully if we give them this regularly, then they might book in more sort of content sessions to help them with that. I also, this is just an idea that I'm throwing out there, I really need to come up with something that's a product that people buy. And this could maybe be something if we done this really well, people would maybe even subscribe to it quarterly or something to be given trends.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's just something.
That's different as well. I've not really heard of anything like that.
Yeah. Want more help with GC's content, involving you more. I loved the stories you did when I was on holiday in the summer.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do we do this more regularly?
Okay. I don't know, maybe once every couple of weeks. A really busy day, maybe.
Yeah.
Just what flows it better. Do vlog editing, podcast editing,
Yeah.
content. It could be in the office, it could be me like literally spend the day with me at work.
Yeah, okay, so we need to start doing that. So like, do you need me to prompt you to do it, or do you feel like you could look at your list for that day and be like, this would be a good day to do
I probably could do that. I
Yeah.
probably would look and be like, okay, or look at the weeks that you've made for me, and I
Yeah.
could be like, that day's quite busy with editing loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Be really interesting to look behind the scenes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Probably do
Okay.
it that way.
So if you just kind of plant that in your head, that's what we want to start doing.
Or if you know it's going to be busy,
Yeah,
just
then
be
I
like, that's
could-
probably a good idea to do it
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Okay.
Basically set content pillars, so what our content, the different things that we're going to speak about, like what they're broken up to. So obviously the podcast is a huge one.
Yeah.
Me as like a founder in the team,
Yeah.
client work, and then posts that position us as like industry leaders in strategy.
Yeah.
So as an example, this week is the podcast clip. Tomorrow's the carousel promoting the podcast. Wednesday I'm going to do what we're getting just now. I'm going to do a post about Molly May, just the Adidas thing, and then Dan's Licious ad results that I've got for them, and then Jan vlog 2 will go out on Sunday.
Yeah.
It was basically, I've obviously booked the content session for us next Friday, and I'm wanting to.
Yeah, what will we be doing in that?
So I'm wanting to get together. I've got some ones that I'm going to speak about.
Yeah.
That I've put in. So I'm going to do videos like.
Yeah. Have you got a mini microphone?
Yeah, that one, but that's. Well.
Yeah, that just clips onto your top. Yeah. Yeah, that's good actually.
Then these were just other ones that I saved. So that's who me and Neve went to see. Hers are really good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hello. It's 6 o'clock on a Monday and I am getting out of here. I've had a productive day. Me and Amy had a productive meeting, so we just went over like, I call it appraisal, but I actually don't really. I've worked in the corporate world, and if you work in the corporate world, you probably know what appraisals are like. But I just like to do a check-in just to see how they're getting on, especially when they've not been with me too long. And Amy's role has evolved quite a lot and will continue to until we get her into like a full-time role. So it's just good to have a check-in. So we did that, and then I basically brain dumped my thoughts on Amy from my GC day the other week, last week. And she like gave me some points that she thought we should do, and yeah, that was all good. And then I actually got quite a lot of my work, my client list, a couple of things I didn't get done, but tomorrow I will get that done. So I'm finishing. I'm off to my nan's because it's my oldest niece's 13th birthday today. So we're about to have some cake and tea, and then I will be going to my bed. Do it all again tomorrow. See you then. Hello everyone. It is Tuesday today, and I have found a morning routine that I actually enjoy. So I have just been to the gym. I dropped one at school, went to the gym to do legs, and then I did a stretch class, and yeah, I feel like it set me up for the day. Oh, you weigh a ton, Taz. Say hello everyone. And yeah, I feel great. So today I'm working from home. I need to finish a monthly report for a client just on their social performance, and then I've got a strategy session with a new business tomorrow. It's an interior business. We've never actually worked with anyone. Well, we have actually. We've done website work for someone before, but not on socials. So we're going to focus mainly on socials in that session. I'm going to prep for that. So yeah, I'll try and show you a little bit behind the scenes. It's very much a working from home day today. This has got skimmed milk rather than semi-skimmed, and I was like, I wonder what that's going to taste like, but it's actually okay in a coffee. I am going to regret doing this video as soon. Yep. Because Taz is going to wake up and come and sit beside me as soon as he hears my voice. But I wanted to chat a bit about the strategy sessions that we do. So you can book us for one-off strategy sessions, or you can do consultancy where we do it over 4-month period. But pretty much a strategy session is you get in touch, you book the session, I send you a questionnaire that you fill out, and it basically asks about like your business, what you're currently doing, what you're trying to achieve, and then I use that to prep for the session. So it's a usually 2-hour either online or in-person session. And I just thought I would share a little bit about the prep that I'm doing. So the client tomorrow is Michelle from Ellevate Interior Design. She's just starting out with her business, and so she's pretty much at the start of like putting together a marketing strategy. She's not really sure what she should be doing, who she's speaking to, and all that. So I've just looked through her questionnaire, and the main points that I'm going to go through in the session tomorrow are her audience, so who she's speaking to. When you're at the start, a lot of the time you can be just speaking to everyone because you feel like if you just throw mud at a wall, hopefully it sticks. That, I don't even know if that's a saying, but you know what I mean. So I want to get clear on who she's speaking, who she wants to actually work with, and then that'll help us identify what she should be doing with her content, what she should be saying. And then have identified that we need to look at her offers. So what is she offering and how clear are they so that people know what it is she does. She's been posting so far on Instagram, so I want to have a little look at the content, do a little Instagram audit and see like what she could be doing to improve the content that she's already posting. And then we'll get into like a marketing strategy, so what platforms to focus on. I want to go into content pillars because I feel like that will really help make it clear what she should be posting, because I think people just sit on a Monday saying think, oh, what should I be posting this week? But if you've got pillars that you refer to, then you know I'll just do one of those sort of topics, a post for each, and we'll go through ideas for each pillar as well. So that is what I'm about to prep for. But I know I've showed a lot in these vlogs like the social media management process, but I thought this would be beneficial to hear what is in a strategy session. I was just watching it there, so I was just putting together a caption for it. So I'm going to post it today. I need to do more stuff around that. I don't know about, obviously the branding's different because it's been made in TikTok and we just used their font. But I mean, you could still post it and just put a branded cover photo so it doesn't look so different on the feed. Yeah, I'll send that. I'm going to post it as well. That's fine. Definitely, I'd say we could get 2 videos out of that. We could add that to your list. Yeah, I think I've added all our ideas to the sheet. Yeah, so I'll add it to that. Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday and I am tired today. I worked a bit later last night to get the stuff done for today's strategy session. So yeah, covering a lot, so I hope it's really helpful for the client. Today I'm about to go and get my hair done, 8 o'clock. Then I've got 2026 planning meeting with Kerry from Kerry Aldo and the strategy meeting this afternoon, the strategy session. So busy day, but we're halfway through the week, so we're nearly at the weekend. Hi everyone, I had my hair done as you can see. I actually totally forgot I was vlogging today, to be perfectly honest. I had a really productive meeting with Kerry. I'm from Kerry Aldo, so just spoke about what she's got planned for the next few months and what type of content we could be posting. I came to the office and I'm about to do the strategy session. So I'm just waiting on Michelle coming from Ellevate Interior Design, and I might show, well, hopefully I remember to show some behind the scenes. Okay, so let's start with the positives. So you're skilled and qualified, you're already being asked for advice, and people obviously trust your opinion.
Yeah.
So you need to focus on that. Like, that's what you need to keep at the forefront of your mind. But I feel like what's causing you issues as such is you're not clear on like what you're saying, what you're doing. It's like you've got all the ideas, but you just don't know how to say it, and you don't know who you're speaking to. It's pretty much what I was getting from you. We need to get clear on what it is you're actually doing, because if you don't understand who you're speaking to and what you're actually doing, then people won't know that you're for them. They won't know how to book you. They'll just sort of default to, I might ask Michelle because I've seen her help people. So we need to move away from that so that people see that this is actually like a thing that you're building. You've got actual services and stuff like that as well. When I started Greene Creatives, how long have I been doing that? 7 years, but I've been 5 years self-employed. And at the start, I would just say yeah to everything. I'd be like, yeah, I could do that, or yeah, I could probably do that. But I got dead burnt out at the start because I was just like doing stuff that I didn't enjoy, or I was just doing it to bring in the money, which I understand you need to do. But the more I've been like, no, these are actually the people we work with. This is actually what we do. It's been more streamlined for me and like the client. So first thing is we need to decide who are you speaking to. So I asked who your current audience, and these are all the people you gave me. So the difference between all of them is, well, the first thing is they'll all have different budgets. Like a homeowner's probably not going to have the same big of a budget as like a business, rental properties and stuff like that. So I want to do like a bit of an exercise where we discuss what you actually like. It might not be that you want to work with homeowners, but it might be that you do, and then you'll like dabble in business stuff. But we need to come up with like your primary audience so that the content you're creating is relating to them. So we need to get clear on who you're actually speaking to. That was such a good session. Like, I just love helping people, and I love when you actually see the difference. Like, Michelle was a bit confused, and I feel like she needs a bit of confidence that she's an expert in her field. And when I explained to her how, like, if she gets the basics right and then creates sort of different types of content, that'll be what really builds the business for her. And yeah, she was just so grateful with all the stuff that I was saying to her and the help that I was giving her, and it's just really rewarding seeing that. Can't wait to see what she does. So it's 5 o'clock, well, 5:15. I'm about to just send over bits to Michelle to help her after her session, and then I've got a couple of things I need to just tick off before I finish, and I'm just going to chill tonight. I've had such a full on day today that I just need to sit and watch TV. Hello everyone, today is Thursday and I've had a really productive morning. I have posted my vintage parcels, had a meeting with Karen and a catch up with like different admin bits I need her to tick over, and then I just had a very full circle moment. I went into the old office building that I used to work in when I worked my job after graduating to meet with a sort of communications agency just to speak about potential support with projects that they've got coming up. So that was so strange going back to where I work for my business. But yeah, it's a really good opportunity, so hopefully that's a successful partnership in the future. I'm now driving to the office. Amy is working today, so I'm going to the office and I've got an afternoon at my laptop, which is great because a lot of the time, and I've probably said this a million times on this channel, that my time gets taken up by meetings and stuff, that it's really hard for me to get actual work done. But I suppose that's why this year I'm wanting to focus on delegating more to the team so that I don't feel like I do a day of meetings and then I've still got a week of work to catch up on, and I do feel like we're getting there. But yeah, it is good just to have a day or even half a day at your laptop. That is the plan for this afternoon. Just gonna sum up my Friday morning, and it's 9:25. This morning I smeared, like rubbed in toothpaste thinking it was my face cream. Happy Friday, everyone! So today I literally have a day at the laptop, which is amazing. It's actually not right how excited I get about that I've got a full day just sitting to do things, like get things done. So what's on my list today? I've got a post to do for us, check in with Dancelicious ads, website edits for a project we started last year that's nearly finished. I have to submit the girls' hours for the payroll, and then just other like things that need looked at for clients. I'm going to upload I think it must be Jan vlog 2. Yeah, I'm going to upload that to go out on Sunday and prep our tasks for next week. Hi everyone, I've barely vlogged today. I have sat in the same spot for about 8 hours, but I'm finishing. I've just said to Amy I don't have any brain space left. So goodbye everyone, thank you if you got to the end, and if you like the chaoticness that is my life in this business, then please do subscribe. Bye!